Hello YouTube, welcome to the final video of 2025. So usually every end of the year video I make is that I upload clips to my channel from my Nintendo Switch, but at this point I haven't played that much games on my Switch, and that it just feels off-putting for this year to end the video off with the Switch, which you've probably seen it already, but if you haven't seen like why I uploaded like the video that is not the last one, is because I really feel like this year has been me with how I've started off with a brand new chapter on this channel, and how I've now gotten more comfortable expressing myself with commentary and all that stuff. So yeah, it's best that I really need to do this type of video, which is me reacting to my first video of this year, which this will be ongoing on, what a word. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I just want to react to how I will predict how my life has been going at that time, and just say some conclusion and all that stuff before we enter the new year. Hello YouTube. So welcome to 2025. Okay, already I want to judge myself. First of all, why does my voice kind of sound different here? It kind of sounds so robotic and all that stuff. And second of all, you want me to tell me that I made this whole video with no background music and all the just showing y'all the thumbnail screen? Bro, I haven't thought of how to present myself for the better, and just show out my commentary voice. So it's kind of crazy to see how I've progressed right now compared to the beginning of the year. I feel like I have a lot to say on how this year has been, and also this is my reward, because from the last video, my 100 subscriber special video, I said that I would reveal my voice someday. And that's funny because someday is now, which is the day after. You can tell that my voice was kind of shaking at that time, because back when I was about to reveal my voice, at the start of the year, I was nervous. I was too scared about how people will react, even though no one's gonna care. But I don't know, it's just something that makes me feel I'm nervous to speak out. Because I remember during that time, I wasn't sure how I would present myself in revealing my voice, and how comprehend in speaking out sentences, which I still can't comprehend right now, because for some reason my English comprehension, bro, I don't know how I'm still in college, because my English comprehension is so bad. I really try to make y'all understand what I'm trying to say, even though there are some parts where you see, this is an example right now, I can't even think of how I'm trying to say. So yeah, I kind of understand what I was saying back then. I want to talk about how 2024 has been for my personal life and for the channel. I want to start off with my channel, because I have been consistent with the schedule. Don't get me wrong, even though the schedule is lackluster, because with 2 videos a week, because I used to upload 4 videos a week, but now it's reduced to 2, and now it's reduced to uploading whatever I want. What's crazy? I feel over the years I've been spending less time making videos because of situations coming in my way, and how I've been spending much time just doing the work, and it just makes me separate myself from making YouTube videos. Because back when I was in high school, I was so focused during quarantine that I wanted to like be consistent with making content and scheduling myself to like making 4 videos per week. And like now it's just I'm in college, and it's crazy how time is going by so fast, by the way. And now it's just like I gotta make the best I can, like to upload a video for y'all. And that while I'm in college, I've been very busy, doing all the work and all the assignments and getting all the things I need to do for my major. So it really is interesting about how things have changed over the years due to my, situations, like in personal things. I really want to tell y'all that so far, like, the channel is it's alright, but in 2024, but I feel like with 2 channels, like the Mario 3D World and Captain Toad, along with Smash Bros, the 3 projects, I feel like that's the most consistent projects that I've ever done that's repetitive. Because like I really my goal from last year, from what I said, was to finish the 2 projects and not make a new one. But at the same time, there are consequences of how I do them, because I felt bored. Well, not exactly bored, but it felt more like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it felt more like a business thing. Like, it's like basically an adult thing, rather than, having fun and all that. Okay, I really took too long just to explain why I feel like it's repetitive for my projects during 2024. So basically what I was trying to say is that I was feeling drained out over the years for how I've been doing projects, that it was so consistent to the point where it feels like a chore to do it rather than, just doing it as a hobby. So it started feeling this way when it was in 2022, where I was going through stuff in my personal life which I don't want to express or talk about. But all I want to say is that I feel like more comfortable just to like have fun with the videos right now on this channel, since like right now we only have like 1 project that's like the rest of the project that we did before 2025. And right now I feel more comfortable just to lay out whatever I can. And it's crazy too, because as like I started making videos like Roblox, Minecraft at a time that I do whatever I want, it makes me feel like I like doing YouTube videos again, and that I found the enjoyment out of it. So regarding my personal life, as I said before, college has been taking most of my life. Mainly it's due to how I study. I don't know how I study, but it's up to, I really don't know. But anyways, like most of my time it's just college, and I really don't know how else to explain it. I do want to say that I feel like the content that I do for YouTube, it kind of like affects how I do with college, with my time schedule, with my everyday routine actually. That is sort of true. I really feel like so lucky during the 2024 semesters in college that I have a lot of time like to make videos and complete the projects that I need to do, and that it feels like it just ruins my time. Not ruins my time, what am I saying? It just like takes up my time with my major, and that I think it affected my learning in some sort of way, because like I didn't spend enough time just to learn outside of the course, and that I feel like it's necessary for me to like learn more about it, since I'm a computer science major. Yeah, I know all that stuff, but yeah, I think it feels weird to not have enough time just to learn more about my major, which right now, this year has been like really, really interesting because I've learned a lot about my major. I've learned new coding languages because I'm a computer science major again. I've, learned how to, invest my time in certain stuff. And, I've developed this year. And I think it's like the reason why I consider this to be an important year for me because of how much I've learned how to take things, seriously and how to like plan things out that needed more time out of it. I feel like for the next semester, I really do have to focus on, my classes because I feel like it's gonna get difficult. I will say I was kind of wrong. So, like, during the spring semester of this year, it was like so easy for me because I had to like learn all the materials and I had to like deeply focus on the stuff because I thought I was like going to transfer during that time, and that unfortunately I was wrong because like I had to take one more semester, which is the fall semester, before I transferred to university. So here's a fun story. So during the spring semester, I had to like take computer science class, which is like data structures and algorithms. I'll share some classes I took during that time. I took data structures and algorithms, which is a computer science class, ethnic studies, which is like learning about my ethnicity on history and stuff. I took communications, which is public speaking class, which throughout the process, I wish I took it in person because it feels so much better to do it. But at the same time, I took it online, by the way, which I really don't regret because taking a public speaking class and speaking in front of like the crowd or the theater type audience, it just feels so awkward or weird and nerve-wracking for me. And the last one I took was like human biology, which I also took online. And by the way, I took human biology online, and thank goodness I did because I really don't like learning biology, which is my weakest subject. I really just want to get over that class. I didn't learn anything from it. I took another class from the summer of this year, which is US history, all that stuff. It really was an interesting class because like it was a short class and I've learned some stuff out of it, and the fact that I said that out loud shows how I've matured over the years that since I started entering college. Yeah, I took US history, which is an interesting class, and I'm really glad I chose it to take it in my summer, even though some of the content got boring for me, to be honest. But hey, at least I got through it. And now for the fall semester, which is the hardest out of the terms that I took this year. I took assembly language, which is, if you're taking it in the next semester, I really feel sorry for you. I took that class. Linear algebra, yeah, they don't go well together, the classes that I mentioned for this semester. If you're also taking linear algebra, okay, I think I'm exaggerating. The class is so easy. It's just that the questions, the wording of the questions just makes it seem like stressful to like answer it. Bro, if you're taking that class, you know what I mean. Unless if it depends on the professor, whatever. But yeah, I took assembly language, linear algebra. I'm also taking like California history, which is, I can go through that. I took it as a late start. I have no problem going through that. So yeah, that's the three classes I mentioned. And also the fourth one is also ethnic studies, which is a different ethnicity class, whatever. So yeah, it was difficult, but at the same time, I managed to get through it. I managed to go through all that stuff before I've transferred. Before I've like, it feels weird because I don't know how to explain it, but I had to say like bye to my friends and all that stuff, bro. College is like an experience for me. All I want to say is I'm glad that I'm doing this now, like making this video with my voice, with all the changes and everything for this year, than, just having to continue the pattern like I always do for the past 4 years. Listen, all I'm gonna say is that if I like continue the pattern of making like 4 videos per week, or just making like a few videos per week on YouTube, I think I would take a break for a really long time. Because back in 2020, when I used to upload videos every single day, I felt burnt out that I've been stressful on how I can like upload videos, and that I just need to like upload a video. So I'm just glad that I don't have to go through this right now or anymore, since I've set my rules straight for this year, that I just wanted to like make videos whenever I can, and I'm still like going to stand by it. I don't know, maybe I'll like talk more about this stuff in 2026, or tomorrow's video, which is the New Year's video for 2026. So yeah, I'm really just, that's the only thing I'm glad that has changed for this channel. You will see me, wow, what is that tone? You will see me on Instagram, mostly on Instagram because the stories and whatnot, and Twitter. Yes, I know I said like in earlier 2023 that I love Twitter, but at the same time I'm in college, and college has made me kind of bored, so I really just had to go on Twitter and become more miserable. You know what's really funny? I never even used Twitter that much this year because of how much focused I am with Instagram and all that stuff. Because Twitter right now is just so negative, and that it's justified with all the inappropriate things that has been said. So I'm just glad that I don't use that app that much. But as for Instagram, like I've gotten more comfortable to announce that I've uploaded a video, so I've constantly just upload stuff on my story, even though I've spent less time over the years just uploading stuff on my stories. So yeah, whenever you see a new video came out of me and you haven't seen it on YouTube, I would like post it on Instagram, because I'm trying to like promote the videos, or announce the videos that I've uploaded. Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about earlier in the video that I can't even comprehend well. So I'm trying to announce to y'all that I've uploaded a video. So yeah, I'm gonna like continue doing that. If you want to like see something cool out of my Instagram stories, or all that stuff, just follow me on Instagram, by the way, because that's my main other social media right now. And I've like archived some posts because I don't know why people on Instagram trying to like gain some aura or something. Like I don't know what's with them. I literally just archived my posts because like mainly I'm just trying to show y'all the memories that I made with like major events and all that stuff. So yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. Also, I forgot to mention my YouTube outro. I don't know how to do with my YouTube outro. I don't know if I still want to do with my YouTube screen, or my YouTube outro screen, or how I, I'm trying to think here. How I just like, just faded out when I end the video. But see, if I were to like make this video now, like I would have cut so many things out because of the amount of silence that I've made in this video. Because I really don't know why that I really just felt the need to add all of this in without cutting out the silent parts. So yeah, basically I mentioned the outro of you know, how I should do it on my channel, like all that stuff. So like throughout the years I've developed, you know, doing my outro while it fades out, all that stuff, I'm still gonna keep doing it. Like, you know, I think it's like part of my motto now. Like, I don't know, it's just some random stuff I said about my outro. I don't know why I mentioned that. Well, yeah, I just like ran out of music to add, but at the same time I don't want to, you know, add like music that's repetitive in every video. So bro, I use different music every year when I make the yearly start of the videos. What was I talking about? So the reason why I didn't add music here because I ran out of music and that it gets repetitive. Bro, what is with me like just saying some dumb things that in this video that to the point where I just facepalm. Like, I don't know, there's so many music out there that I could have chosen that I didn't do it. Okay, yeah, I'm so glad that I've like developed over this year and that this year is like important for me. I feel like that's all I have to say. Like, I don't know what my YouTube outro phrase would say, but thanks for watching, I guess, and I'll see you on the next video, if there is a video this year. I find that to be funny because I thought that I wasn't gonna like upload videos this year, that I was about to upload less videos, but seeing how I've upload like more than 5 videos, it's like crazy to me because I found the time to edit and, you know, make the thumbnails and do all the process and all that stuff. So yeah, I really thought that I was like not gonna upload a video this year, but hey, I was wrong. I did. Alright, so that is my reaction to the video I just reacted to. I've learned a lot over the years. So yeah, now this comes to the reflection of this year. I've learned a lot in that I've gone through many events that made me feel very happy that I went to. This year has been one of the most important years for me. I consider it to be like my top 3 year because I've done so much and gone through a lot of stuff throughout the year. Like, I'm gonna mention a lot here, which one I went to Disneyland for the first time. It was like magical. Like, that's the best word to use here. It was fun, and I went to a ride for the first time. Let me just say, like, I've gotten so scared to take rides to the point where if you hear me stay silent on it, yeah, I'm literally just scared. Yeah, I went to Disney World, I went to Vegas, I went there a few times, so it's nothing new for me. But yeah, just a little spoiler alert here, I vlogged there. Yeah, no one knows that I did that, so you might see that in the far future or a near future or anywhere in the future, somewhere there. But yeah, I did that. I went to the aquarium like for the first time. Well, is it for the first time? Because I went there for a field trip, whatever. But it was interesting to see, you know, to see stuff, all that stuff. And I've turned 20. I'm in my 20s now. Yeah, I hate getting older. That's one of the negative things about this year. I'm 20. I'm in my 20s. Bro, I'm so not ready to go old, bro. But yeah, that's one of the stuff. The other stuff is, you know, I've met like new people throughout the years. I don't know how I've gone through all of that, but yeah, it's amazing that I met new people, and shouts to y'all. So yeah, that's that. And now I'm about to transfer to a university, and now I've got a higher GPA. I got a better performance than I did since high school. So that's more of the positive things that I went through, and it just makes me so happy that I got through all of these achievements this year, and all of the, amazing things that I've accomplished, like me hitting 200 subscribers, and me just being happy with what I'm doing with YouTube, and me just controlling my emotions. Like, I don't want to get into it, but I'm just in a good mood. So yeah, that is 2025. I'm gonna miss it a lot. I really feel glad that I get to make videos for y'all for the first time. I didn't even mention the achievement that I started doing commentary here, and that I've started, expressing myself here over the years. So to that, I want to say thank y'all for allowing me to just express myself. I'm not the best with emotions, to be honest, but I'm trying to develop over time with it. So yeah, for the new year, I'm just gonna explain all of that, when 2026 comes. But man, it just feels surprising for me, because I really went through all of that in 1 year. It's great. It just feels great. Let me do my final outro of the year. I want to thank y'all for watching. This will be my new outro for 2026. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, if you want to see all my social medias that I use, they will appear on the screen, or you can click them in the description of this video. With all that being said, this is only for this final video. I want to thank y'all for having me create content in 2025. This is me, JGaming100, in 2025. For the last time in 2025, I'm out.